Alright guys, Damon's Travel is back in action with a special update. I've been doing so much travel recently, I've actually been thinking about bringing the channel back. It's going to be a bit less vlog focused this time around, but I've been on so many exciting trips like dog sledding in Alaska, hiking in Hawaii, and a full lap around the world hitting every Disney park along the way, I think I'm going to bring it back. Anyway, I'm standing at the back of the beautiful Norwegian getaway, and we're hightailing it back to Miami at about 20 knots. At the back of the ship, you can actually see just how much thrust is being generated. And that led me to think, how do cruise ships actually generate so much thrust? Well, modern cruise ships use azipods, basically massive electric propulsion units that can rotate a full 360 degrees. So instead of traditional propellers and rudders, everything is vector controlled. Now what's really interesting is how they manage the power, distribution, and synchronization across these discrete systems. And that leads to a much larger, a much broader engineering concept. For a number of years now, work has been proceeding in order to bring perfection to the crudely conceived idea of a transmission that would not only supply inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phased attractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal gram meters. Such an instrument is the turbo encabulator. Now basically the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and fluxes, it is produced by the modal interaction of magnetoreluctance and capacitive directinance. The original machine has a base plate of pre-formulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with the panometric fan. The latter consisted simply of 6 hydrocoptic Marsla vanes so fitted to the ambidefluorescent lunar wing shaft such that side fumbling has been effectively eliminated. The main winding was of the normal Lotus O-delta type, placed in semi-boloid slots of the Slater, every 7th conductor being connected by a non-reversible Tremy pipe to the differential girdle spring on the up end of the gram meters. The turbo encabulator has now reached a high level of development, and it's being successfully used in the generation and operation of cruise ship azipods. Moreover, whenever a fluorescent score motion is required, it may also be employed in conjunction with the drawn reciprocation dingle arm to reduce sinusoidal replanation and thus power the entire ship. Now, please stay tuned for additional Damon's Travels videos that'll have tons of educational content in a bit more fact-based setting instead of that traditional vlogging.